for the women's title.
Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall.
Eric, this is a matchup I've been looking forward to since it was announced.
Introducing first,
and
from
there,
Brew, Texas, Stallion Rogers.
Stallion Rogers walks to the ring like he's bored out of his mind. But I tell you what, it's all a ploy. This guy is well prepared. He is calm, cool, and collected, and he is one dangerous individual, Eric.
I would say what looks like a lack of emotion on his face may very well be confidence. This is a guy who has traveled the world, one of the hardest hitting people in CCW, former CCW Tag Team Champion. He's ready to kick off Bash of the Brew in a very hard hitting way.
There's no doubt about that. Whenever Stallion Rogers enters a squared circle, you can rest assured that there's going to be some hard shots to the head.
Oh yeah.
And to the chest.
And his opponent. From Salem, Oregon, weighing at 197 pounds, Lightning Parker Lee.
Parker Lee, we saw this young man the first time was at the inaugural King of the Territory Battle Royal 2 years ago, and he has had tremendous success throughout the state of Georgia, northern Florida, and he's just making his way back to CCW, and what an incredible competitor.
Yeah, Parker has been taking the world by storm, especially at the CCW Nashville shows. Parker is one of the fastest competitors I've seen in a long time, and when you match his speed with the hard-hitting aspects of Stallion Rogers, this is going to be a good match, Dan.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm telling you, these two match up very well. Lee incredibly quick. Rogers has the edge in experience. And as you said, he is hard-hitting. There's the bell. This one is underway. And Rogers in no hurry whatsoever. Parker Lee's going to be very careful. Rogers loves to play mind games. He's going to try and get him off balance. By that I mean mentally, not physically. Collar and elbow tie up. Rogers, now Lee turning it around.
So far, a little even, Dan.
Yeah, well, the jockey for position here. Clean break by Parker Lee. And I would expect nothing less. Tremendous scientific wrestler. Reminds me a lot of a young Ricky Steamboat, Eric.
What a great comparison that is. Wow.
Whoa, nice amateur takedown. And the boot to the face, but not to cause any harm, but to get into his head.
It's a little disrespect that I love so much. It's great to see.
You see the smug look on the face of Stallion Rogers.
We're going to see a little test of strength here.
He's challenging him to it. Parker Lee not one to back down. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. They got one hand locked in. Watch out for Rogers, though. I wouldn't put a pat. That's exactly what I expected. That overhand chop and a beautiful side headlock takedown. Well executed. Lee going for that head scissors to escape, but Rogers avoiding that. Lee now trying to get back up to his feet, and he does. Sends him for the ride. Nice shoulder tackle by Rogers. Beautiful leapfrog. Oh, he went for that monkey flip, but Rogers rolled right through. And that perfect drop kick hit him right on the mark.
There's that speed and agility that we talked about with Parker Lee. That's exactly what he has to bring to this match.
Well, those are his strengths. Oh, man, he caught him right in the kneecap coming in. Rogers double stomp to the chest. He's so dangerous, Eric. Hook of the leg, only gets a 2 count.
Stallion Rogers is a no-nonsense type of guy. He's not here for fun and games. He's not here for flippy stuff. He's here to punish. And he's here to disrespect people while doing it.
You got that 100% right. Lee trying to create some separation with Rogers, right in after him, blatant choke right in front of the referee. Referee calling for the break. He's going to wait to that last possible moment to avoid disqualification and inflict the maximum amount of damage. Stallion Rogers, former CCW Tag Team Champion. There you see Lee now turning tables on him. Oh, Manischewitz. That overhand chop, so dangerous.
I could not imagine what it feels like to be chopped that hard.
Well, I'm sure I can get him over here and demonstrate if you want.
I'm good, Dan. Thanks for asking that.
Lee firing back. Knife edge chop in a right hand. Lee now with some momentum. Oh, but Rogers catches him in that back elbow, caught him, I think, right under the chin. And look at him just sneer at the crowd.
I love it. I love just seeing him take his way with Parker Lee. You can tell this is well scouted. He's just giving it everything.
Man, belly to back, he just dropped him down. Lee in serious trouble here. You see him. Oh, man. Kicked him hard right in the back. Rogers now again with that right hand to the jaw. Lee slumps to the mat. Oh, man.
Shot after shot after shot. Parker Lee goes down.
Rogers just so dangerous, Eric. Rogers now picking back up to his feet. Lee needs to fight back, or this one's going to be over.
Jeez.
And I don't know if you've ever shaken the hand of Stallion Rogers. It's calloused. It's like worn leather. Hard into the buckle goes Lee. Lee is in serious trouble here, Eric.
You can just see Parker is struggling to catch his breath after being hit in the chest so many times, collapsing those lungs. Stallion's just brutal.
That's a good point, man. That lung could absolutely be collapsed. Out of the way is Parker Lee. Down hard on his knee is Stallion Rogers. Rogers right back up to his feet, though. And again, Lee out of the way of that double stomp. Lee trying to create some separation, rolls out of the ring, drives that shoulder into the midsection as Roger charges. Flips over, back in the ring, some momentum now. Beautiful clothesline. And again, Parker Lee fired up. Oh, beautiful kick right to the jaw. And a kip up. Parker Lee is fired up, but he's got to stay on him, Eric. He's giving him too much space. Rogers out of the way. Now Lee out of the way. Inzaguri catches him. Lee rolls through. Code breaker, nailed it. Could have him here.
Got to go for the cover.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Rogers gets that shoulder up, that right shoulder. You'll notice, so Eric, that cover had across the midsection and not the chest. Left too much room for Rogers to escape.
Parker setting up for something big here.
He is. Rogers is slow to his feet. O'Connor roll, but Rogers rolls through. Look at that. He was going for a cutter. Rogers caught him in midair and German suplexed him. What an incredible counter by Stallion Rogers.
That is the
credit where
veteran
credit
prowess.
is due, Eric.
That is the veteran prowess right there of Stallion Rogers. To be able to catch him in midair like that, just throw him. Wow.
Boot right to the face. Sweeps the leg. Oh, that knee caught him right in the side of the head. He might have caught him in the temple. He could be out.
A thing of beauty. A thing of beauty, Dan.
Lee helpless in the corner. Rogers 25 feet across the ring. Flying drop kick caught him, size 12, right in the face. Rogers now taking his time. Has Lee right where he wants him. Nice DDT. That could do it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Lee digs down deep and shows the guts and heart that he possesses. Beautiful kick out. Lee still has fight left in him. Dr. Eric Christopher, what do you think of that?
I think Parker is just running on instinct at this point.
But that's some good instinct.
Yeah.
All right, Rogers now with that pump hand. Oh, it looks like he's going to go for that package pile driver.
Oh.
But look at him spin out of it. Well scouted by Parker Lee. Nicely done, but he is still on rubbery legs, Eric.
Is Parker inviting him?
He is. He's telling him to hit him in the face. Not a good idea.
Why?
I'm sure that Rogers will be happy to oblige. That is not a good move. Incredibly foolish in my book.
One has to wonder, what are you thinking, to ask Stallion to punch you in the face?
He's certainly not thinking clearly. Knife edge top that time by Rogers. Lee with one of his own. Rogers now. Another one of those overhand chops. They are just punishing one another now. Kick to the midsection. Ooh, that knee caught him in the chin. Rogers somehow missed that clothesline. I don't know how Lee got out of the way of that. Ooh, there that headbutt. Oh, Savant kick right under the chin. These two are fighting on pure adrenaline now, it seems.
Just going back and forth.
He's got him up in the torture rack, Eric.
Whoa.
Oh! 1, 2. Oh, my goodness gracious. I can't believe he kicked out.
What's it gonna take?
Well, if that didn't do it, I don't know what will.
We are starting off Bash at the Brew 47 with one heck of a match.
Well, there you hear the fans showing their appreciation.
And they're right. This is awesome.
Parker Lee now fired up. That adrenaline is going full bore. Stallion Rogers very slow to get to his feet. Is he playing possum, though? That's the question, Eric.
Stay on it.
Oh, come on, low blow. He had the referee's vision shielded. And he just reached right back. Oh, and a package pile driver. Say goodnight.
That's it.
Hook of the leg, 2 and 3.
Here is your winner, Stallion Rogers.
Well, that was an incredible matchup.
And what a way to start off the show. What a way.
Stallion Rogers gets the Duke. But in somewhat unsportsmanlike fashion. All set up with that low blow. Parker Lee, he could barely get back to his feet.
Did you expect anything different, Dan?
Unbelievable.